Alright, it's T.Boy here, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we gave Shulk his nice food that we didn't want to be cold, as played as Fiora. We did some more quests around Colony 9, and we learned more about the Monado, and how Ryan, for some reason, wanted to hold it when it's highly dangerous. But even though it being a highly dangerous weapon, it cannot cut people. It's impossible. So the Monado is completely, well, useless against Homs. Only useful against Mecha. In today's episode, well, I guess we're gonna go get some ether cylinders as our main objective right now, but we won't be doing that right away. Instead, at the end of the last episode, we got to go to our arts. We can finally see this. This is a huge help, and we can finally upgrade these arts, and they can actually do something. So, if we go down here, we can kind of arrange our arts a bit. So you can put our backslash somewhere, our slit edge somewhere else on the list. Make it more easier for you to select your arts if you do want to change it around. Ryan actually has quite a bit of arts because, well, I mean, he's Ryan, man. He's so cool. But we haven't really been able to play as Ryan yet up until this point. So we're going to also be doing that in today's episode as well and showing off his arts we got there. Since we've shown off both Shulk's and Fiora's now, I feel like I'm leaving out Ryan out of this party here. So if we go to level, we can look at the current AP we have. This is from fighting monsters and all that good stuff. As well as, I believe, some quests to give us some AP. Just explore around, defeat monsters. All that good stuff gives you AP. So you might as well do it because it's very helpful to upgrade your arts. We got 519 AP, which is pretty decent. I want to go ahead and upgrade backslash once. This will make the move do some more damage and have a little less of a cooldown. Backslash is going to be our main way of attacking. It's a very phenomenal art for Shulk, so I highly recommend leveling up that first. We got a bit left here, and I could go like a stream edge, so I'm using as many points as possible here. Light heal, I actually want to go with light heal here. The reason with that being is that light heal is our only healing art amongst our 3 characters so far. I mean, yeah, Fiora left, but we'll get back to her eventually. Ryan has 487 AP, which is a little bit less than what Shulk had because he wasn't in our party. He left a bit. So, let's talk about Ryan's arts here. And I'll show them off in battle eventually, but let's just go over them right now. We got Hammer Beat, which is swing a weapon, draw aggro from enemies in range. This is fantastic because Ryan always wants to draw an aggro. Bone Upper. Insult. Oops, my bad. Insult the enemy with a mighty punch. You can kind of look at the thing, little like thing here. Fills up the talent gauge with Bone Upper, while Hammer Beat immaculates aggro. Bone Upper also has less of a cooldown, but less power to it. Still pretty decent though. Fills up that talent gauge. That's gonna be very nice to have his talent art activate more often, because we'll get to his talent art at the very end here. We got War Swing. Full circle swing dealing damage to enemies in range. This is pretty good for a wide range of enemies if you're fighting like 3 at a time. If you're only fighting one single enemy, this art is kind of meh, you know, because you're only hitting one, and the cooldown is 60 seconds, and the damage isn't the greatest. I mean, you're hitting, I think, just more than once on this art, but it's okay. It's very useful for hordes of enemies. It's just one, not so much. However, Wild Down. Slice at enemy's feet, inflicts topple. This is a fantastic art, since it is our only topple art for now. And yeah, this is a huge art for Ryan to have right now. He'll be using this a lot to topple enemies. Very nice to have. We also got Rage, or that lowers physical defense. Talent gauge refills over time. A pretty weird art. So yellow arts are typically like a buffing type art, as you will. And yeah, this Rage is kind of interesting. So you can see here it goes physical damage down 25%. Spike damage is 90%. Attack power down 25%. Effect time is 12 seconds. So essentially just kind of making yourself a bit of a wall, I guess. And you're lowering your damage from that. You're essentially just like taking more hits instead of dealing more damage. Which is okay, because Ryan is here to take more damage. Now we got Aura Burst. Aura Burst available when an aura is active. Attack reduces enemy strength. Okay, it's a fun art. Aura Burst is. I think it's pretty unique. Though I don't know. It reduces strength. Effect time is 10 seconds. Immaculate aggro. It's a nice aggro art, I guess. You know, pretty good. It reduces enemy strength, meaning they'll do less damage. Not bad. I think the arts I want the most, however, Wild On is super good for us since that'll topple. And I think Hammer Beat might be another one I like because I want that to have it's only a 0.2 second difference for cooldown, but that's gonna be our main art to kind of gain aggro. So that's gonna be a nice art to get there. I kind of want to do Bone Upper a little bit. Oh, you just leveled up and you got an affinity coin. Does that mean? Probably not. Oh, no, never mind. I think I say, does that mean you get that? We can also go to the skill trees here. We can't go to the skill links quite yet. That is locked. But we can see the little tree right here. We got 3 options for each character and kind of choose from. Integrity, right here, will prioritize this trait will improve block rate. I'm already gonna say this right now. Block rate really isn't the best thing to Shulk since this one improves Ether and this one improves Agility, which are both better options. Block rate just isn't for Shulk in my opinion. You can, you know, they got some cool passive right here. You can allow medium weight armor to be equipped, battle party, which is more HP is restored when around a party member, and so on and so forth, as you can see here. This is alright. I mean, this active thing boosts his physical and defensive ether power, which is great. And it's always on because it's always active, and the other one's like a passive, so it's always neat, you know. But yeah, humanity, this will boost up ether, healing arts restore more HP, which is really just his light heal, which is still pretty nice. Like I said, it is our only healing art, which is pretty unfortunate for us, honestly. And this one can make some agility, reduce weight some equipment, increase chance of fever when gem crafting. We still haven't gotten to that yet. But yeah, I think I want to go to humanity right here. Improves ether just because I would like to get this healing arch restore more, which would be great. This will be on SP, as you can see the little like markers or whatever you call them, like the goals. You get 300 and then we get 700, 1,000 and so on and so forth. Ryan, he starts with a spear, which improves his strength, which is pretty nifty to have. It gives him grants physical defense in start battle with higher enemies. Pretty good stuff. Boosts physical defense. It's pretty good. You only got critical hit rate. Not the person for crit rate, I guess, and improved agility. I think I'm gonna stick to spirit because I think this is the best one to level up right now. His other passes are still pretty good though. I mean, Indulgence, like an increased max AP, which might actually be pretty good to quick snag right away. I'm not gonna lie, that might be pretty useful. I'm actually gonna quick snag this one before we continue on to Spirit because that max HP can be very handy. Alright, and I thought I was done, but oh my gosh, we have so much to go after. Ryan has some new weapons here. Oh my gosh, what a buff. Block Armor seems to be his best weapon by quite a bit. It gives me block rate. I actually have a gem slot on this. Yeah, let's equip it. I don't have any new gems to give you. Do I have any armor to give you? I do, but they're just worse. Oh, my battle boots are better. There we go. There we go, Ryan. It's cool stuff. Shulk doesn't have a new weapon right now. He just has to stick with his good old junk sword. That's A-okay. We got a middle boot, which I didn't really think about. Or didn't think I had it. Alright, a lot of exploration to do. And once we get Fiora back in the party, we're going to be doing more exploration. But let's prepare this. Bad news about Derese's watch. It's worse than I thought. I got the right parts. I need 3 blue chains. We only have 1 blue chain. But the good news is that I think after triggering this, we'll be getting access to seeing more of these items around here. We don't have Fiora quite yet, but she will come soon enough. But let's go get those blue chains because those things are going to be very helpful to complete this quest. Except for, I mean, we've been having this watch quest, I think, since episode 1, so it's about time we actually don't keep her waiting. But unless you got Ryan in the party, we got rid of Fiora, gained Ryan, and that reminds me, I said I was going to play Ryan in today's episode, and I just did not acknowledge it. You can already tell, if my opinion about all the characters you're going to be seeing in this game, Shulk is by far the easiest character to learn. I might have already said that before. I tend to repeat myself, but that's okay. Maybe some people forget that I said that. But Shulk is a very easy person to, well, get the load down. Really just position yourself to deal damage. Ryan is a bit more trickier since you want the aggro. You're not going to be dishing out a whole lot of damage right now. But trust me, there is an arc that Ryan will get later on that will be super great for Ryan dealing out massive damage. I mean massive too. But we are not up to that point yet. We got a black kiwi though on the beach. I don't know why you would find a black kiwi there, but okay. We got Cliff Lake. We're gonna get some XP, AP, and SP, which is great because we can actually do stuff with those items now. And we're gonna get a blue chain right here. And our next blue chain won't be until we can see at the top of the hill there. And I hate to break it to you, but I don't think we can get there. And of course, we still can't lure enemies. Can we maybe? Oh, hello. We attracted you. Okay. This crab also. Is this crab attacking us? He is. What a son of a gun. Hammer beat. We're gonna track the aggro. Let's just get some aggro so Shulk can do his thing here. Boom, up. And I totally forgot to. Okay, we can topple. I totally forgot to go over Ryan's thing, but Mad Taunt temporarily increases aggro. Great thing for Ryan to have since, of course, like said and said again, he likes aggro. Also, this is kind of bad. We could topple him. Not yet. Okay, let's use Rage. I didn't really want to, but we kind of have to be able to live here. Okay, we are dying. We are dying. We are dying. Can we just escape here? No. We are dead. Okay. We also just got ambushed by like several Crabble, which was kind of unfortunate. And gosh dang it. Okay, well that's fine. That is a quest, but that's not the quest I wanted to do right now. And now target not found. I wonder if that's because the time of day has changed. Let me go back a bit. No. Okay, target not found. Okay, where is this item? Oh, nope. Do not want to access the map. Gotta change the time. Gotta see where this item is located. Why does it say target not found? It was there and it's not. 4 a.m. 9 and 4 a.m. Huh? Okay. What time do I need to find this item? I do not know. What time were we before? I still don't know. Why does it say target not found? You were just showing up around this time. And now you're not. How great. Is there any other things we can do here? We got Broken Watch, get a key to long life. That's the Brog Oil, which I think we can just end up doing here real quick. Why not? We might as well do this. And let's quick travel over to where those Brogs live. We fought a few Brogs, so Fiora and Shulk. Time to do it with Ryan and Shulk. Whee! I don't want to take so much damage. Right. Let's go. I don't know where. Okay, there's Shulk. For a second, I thought Shulk got left above there. Okay, I don't want Shulk to have that aggro. To me, I don't know why Shulk did that. I guess because his talent gauge is up, might as well. I'm just gonna spam arcs because why not? Right? Can I have some of that oil? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Man, I remember fighting like 5 of these guys and we didn't get a single oil drop. We fought one so far, we got an oil drop. Hammer beat! Bone up! I do like the voice acting. I like when they just shout out their arts. Pretty good. Hammer B already up and at again. Hammer B, yeah, has a quick recharge time. Great to have. No oil, so we got 2 other Brogs sitting over here. We're gonna get a white needle as well. Hello. Hello, Brogs. How's it going? Hey. Gonna increase the aggro I have, and my camera angle is at a very bad spot. My rage time. Rage! Oh, I should have toppled earlier. Dang it. I'm sorry, Shulk. I'm like this. There we go. Tension going. Upper. And I could use force. Really want to win with me? Okay, Shulk has aggro. Hey, give me back this aggro. So Shulk is gonna need a lot of damage. He's always gonna be trying to get the aggro, even though we want the aggro. So He's almost dead. There we go. 2 chests. Okay, come on. No oil, huh? Of course, because we just keep getting lucky. But that's okay. We get to show some Ryan gameplay, which we haven't meant to see yet. I mean, we've seen him battle alongside of us, but not controlling as him. Ryan isn't that hard of a character to learn. It's just, you just need to focus on getting that aggro. If you don't, well, your team's gonna die, and that's not a good thing. Give me the aggro. I'm actually using War Swing right here and hit this other frog around us, and probably that other item drop. Because who knows, we might not get this one. Bone up. That's one Brog down. And time for a throw. Hey, attack me. Yeah, that's a good Brog. Attack me. I haven't used Aura Burst yet. Alright, we might as well spam arts, I guess. He's almost dead. And he's done. 2 little chests. Can I get it, please? There we go. And I have to return to you. I think you're... I don't want to go over there. I want to go to change time. I think you're like a daytime character, like morning? Yes, you are. Okay. Let's go visit to you, because for some reason, for this quest, I have to go to you. Some quests, I don't. I never really understood that. Some quests, you don't have to go visit them. Some quests, you don't. I guess this character has a name, unlike some other characters who are just like Colony 9 resident. So I guess the characters and names, you do have to do it. Because they have some more impact than just like the world itself.
Who's there?
Hello, I got the oil. It's been a few days, but you know. Oh, you're about the oil? You youngins ain't half bad. Well, that's that. Looks like it got sorted. No, back so much better. I'm fit as a fiddle again. And that's a quest complete. And I got some light shoes.
Cool.
They sure are light. Got awful joke. Alright. We got some light shoes here. We can equip to Ryan. This is good ether defense, which is probably just better for Ryan just to have. A gem on it. I actually want to take the gem off of Shulk, at least the HP up gem, and give it to Ryan. I'll make Ryan even be more of a tank. It's like plus another like 200 HP. That's great to have. Good, good, good. We got Broken Watch. Oh, okay, the blue chains are back. I guess they just appear and reappear at certain times. I don't really understand. I guess? That's weird. Okay. Well, let's go get those blue chains. We just have to walk over here, get some blue chains, and repair that watch. And I think we have a few more requests. We got a couple. We still got a lot of quests back at the military base. But, yeah, it's a lot of stuff to do. Maybe a little bit too much stuff to do. Once again, don't feel too overwhelmed by the amount of quests in this game. There is a ton, yes, but you don't necessarily have to do them. You can if you want. Is it really going to bite you in the butt if you don't? Not really. Okay. Since we got enough, I wish there was a little, like, checkpoint spot in the lab itself, but there isn't. But that is a-okay. You just walk there. And get this watch repaired. Oh, hi, Fiora. I didn't see you there. If it's for the defense force, then I guess you have to go. But Ryan, make sure you don't let anything happen to Shulk. Yeah, I get it. You'll be fine. Does he really get it? I have my doubts. Alright, you'll be fine, Fiora. You'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen to Shulk. Let's leave the repair to Shulk. I tried to do a Ryan impression and... Oh, I actually have to swap to Shulk. Oh, sorry, Ryan. I guess I have to swap to Shulk for this. Ryan's not the best with fixie things. He just likes punching the air. It's working perfectly now. Is it ready? We'll be glad. We got our watch, and let's go deliver this watch. I think... Is she not available right now? Of course you're not available right now. I guess I have to change the time again. Are you in the afternoon, perhaps? I think you're like an evening character, actually. I feel like we saw her during the evening. Yes, that was correct. Okay, area maps. Colony 9, and let's go over here. Hello. You fixed it? Thanks, Shulk. I'll take much better care of it from now on. I promise. I'm glad everything worked out. I'm sorry, Ron, I didn't get to see what you said. Shulk, what would you say if I told you I broke it on purpose? So I had an excuse to talk to you. Kidding, kidding. Come on, calm down. I was only joking. I'm just chilling here. Anyway, thanks again. You're so reliable. Okay, well, thanks, lady. I'll take that muscle up 2 gem though. Thank you very much. That is fantastic. We also just got a another art for Ryan, by the way. We got guard shift. Another art to talk about. This one is a pretty self-explanatory art. Use weapon to block attacks. Yep. You are stuck in one spot and you're just blocking. This art isn't very good. You can't gain aggro. I don't even think it lets you even gain aggro. You're just kind of sitting there. Physical attack block is 100%, which is cool, I guess, but it's just eh. I don't have AP still get bone up or more, which I'm gonna take, and ooh, I kind of want to save for backslash being upgraded again since it's that good. So I'm gonna wait on that. However, we did get the muscle up 2 gem, and that'll be pretty good for Ryan since he likes that physical defense. And yeah. That's what I'm on. Perfect. Alright, I think we've actually... Nope, we haven't. Material question. Those are the small skills. I forgot. Yeah, that's not gonna really happen anytime soon. As for now, we got challenge 2, which is also... This is what I think it is. I think we could take care of it. With just the 2 of them. Oh, never mind. It's one of those things. Never mind. This is the other quest. Okay. So we can accept some quests over there, but there was 1 or 2 quests in the middle of the day here, which is great to accept. Perfect. Yeah, man, we have a lot of stuff to do. I mean, Colony 9 is pretty big for what it is. It might not look big, but it really is. Oh, it tastes awful. At this rate, my curry is gonna be famous. It's gonna be infamous. That doesn't sound good. No, it does not, Shulk. No, it does not. It's life or death, mate. Okay, maybe not that serious. My curry's key ingredient is dance apples. They give it the flavor. But my supply is almost run out. Problem is, I'm too busy here to go and get it. Well, you can't stop me. I should stop doing impressions. Stop making it. I'll die if I couldn't eat your curry. Plus, you don't charge extra for a bigger helping? Do you really like my curry? Oh, thanks, mate. So, you don't mind helping me out? I'll be it worth your while. Looks like I gotta go help this guy with his dance apples. Such a big help, I owe you big time. No problem, leave it to me. Nothing can stand in the way when me and Shulk are on the case. You just, oh, look at our fitting change. It did increase to the little green smiley face now, which is great. You just take it easy and sit tight. Let's go, Ryan. Alright. Quest updated. Let's go find those dance apples. They are pretty everywhere in the map, as you can see here. We could take this little pathing it too, and I think that's what we should do. And not only that, but we have a heart-to-heart here that we can't do. If you got 2 question marks right there, that means we don't have one of the characters here to, well, enter the heart-to-heart. That wouldn't make sense if we could do it and we don't have the character to begin with. That wouldn't make much sense. Pick up a couple dance apples on our path here. It's good to be back on this little trail here. It's not really even a trail. It's not even a pathway here. But this is kind of where we start our journey here. We can get 2 there. And we get 1 over there. So we gotta kind of go out of our way to pick up some more dance apples, which is okay. I think this way we can pick up 2, which I'm just gonna head up this way. I know the other arrow is setting me. Oh, it's below us, isn't it? That's why it's showing me that way, huh? Oh, we can pick up this one over here, I guess, unless there's some other path over there. No. Actually, I think we can loop around over here, which would be great. So, where is that? There's a praying caterpillar right there. There is that one monster there with the feet over in this area, but like I said, I don't want to do that quite yet. It'd be great to have a full party. We just can't get a full party for the life of us. But that's a-okay. And I think we can loop around here. I don't know, my graph is pulling me over in that direction, but I pretty sure I can just loop around over here. I don't know why it hasn't corrected itself yet. Maybe it's like, oh, hey, you can't loop around here, but maybe I can? I want to say it's just over here. And if that's the case, the game's being stupid. And I'm just smarter than the game. Oh, one of those, oh. Well, about me being smarter than the game, both those apples are on that little cliff we can't even get to unless we go the other direction. Fine, I'll admit it, the game is smarter than me. And we all make mistakes here. And just for that, die! We got an achievement called Ninja Skills, which is a achievement that you get for just one-shotting a enemy without it noticing you at all. Pretty easy to achieve now since we upgrade backslash, and well, the enemy is level 1. And what level are we, like level 9 now? We're getting quite a good amount of experience. That's the other thing with doing all these quests. You get a good amount of experience, and it's very helpful, you know. And on the main that like everyone likes being very tedious around quests and all that stuff, but it's okay. Our last episode's already gotten quite long too, so I mean we talked a lot about arts and all that stuff, which is a big portion of this game. A lot of stuff is pretty big in combat. We talked about how important gems are in combat. We talked about how important arts are in combat, and the skill tree is to get some extra stat bonuses and all that good stuff. This game has a lot going for it. This is why I really like Xenoblade Chronicles. It just has so much stuff that's so important for combat and just the world itself. Heck, we've only seen Colony 9 and just what's outside of Colony 9. This is not even like even close to being one of my favorite areas in this game. Don't get me wrong, Colony 9 is sick. I love the starting place in this game a lot. I think it's very just cozy. It's just peaceful. It really just is just very nice. Like I would live here, you know, in Colony 9. Like, okay, well, I was talking about how much I love and adore this game. That doesn't mean you can go out and attack me. It's very annoying. Okay, we didn't blow that. Gotta get a crit chance right here. And you son of a gun, you bonnet, you junk. Like I was saying,
It's over.
thank you very much. We actually got a decent amount of experience right there. And we got some stiff hair, okay? Stiff hair, hey, yo. Anyways, oh. So this is a den full of these yahoos, and well, as you can tell, they're quite dangerous. If you start a fight, okay, bro. If you start a fight, I believe you can't pick up items. So there's gonna be instances where an item's gonna be blocked by a very tough enemy, and the only way to get that item is by defeating that enemy, or maybe cheesing your way around an enemy. Did you just disappear? You just went back in your house, didn't you? You get back here. That's so funny. I'm like, wait, he just like left.
Hey.
All right, you got them. Cheers, mate. And the time couldn't be better. Just now used up the very last of my dance apples. Anyway, that's this big help. I'm glad everything worked out. You can come here for curry on any time you like. It's on the house. So I just get free curry now. I mean, maybe not for life, but you know, I'll take it. We got some new gauntlets here. I probably want to give these to Shulk. +6 defense. Yeah, this gives ether defense to Rhyme, but not as much as physical defense. But I'm just gonna give this to Shulk. Shulk could use some defense, even though he's not the most defensive thing around. It still counts. We got a quest over here, which is just nice to do. We also got that heart-to-heart in Dumbman's house. I don't know if we can do that right away. I'm trying to remember exactly. Oh, not bomb. See if I can do a not bomb voice. I want friends. Oh my gosh, I'm already freaking it up. I want friends to defeat Wallslag, Gwynry, and Magmel Ruins. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not a not bomb voice. Other day, I almost got eaten by Gwynry, and smaller critters. I cannot say that word. That was my dying day. Oh, that's okay, little pal. So let's defeat a monster in the place we can go to, or that's where we're supposed to go to for our next story bit. However, We are not. And with that being said, we have more quests over here. Do we have any quests during the nighttime? Or even evening? Evening, there's only a few over there. It's probably the same quest we've seen during the daytime. But nighttime? Anything popping up? No. So it looks like it's just a military base, and I think it's nice to wait on that for now. In the meantime, I always like to kind of pace things around while I'm playing this game and trying to get as much story content done as well as some side content in one episode. So that's why you could kind of see these episodes being like over 30 minutes long. I get it, but this is a pretty long game. If I was in order to make every episode around like even a 20-minute mark, you know, let's say 15-20 minutes, it would take a lot of work. I could easily cut down the time of me doing all this stuff, but since the very beginning of the game, it's very nice to show off every bit of detail right now while I can. Maybe later on I can cut out some stuff and be like, okay, this happened, I got this. It's not a thing important. There's also a lot of text in this game, so my voice is currently dying, and I don't think I've had this happen since the Sacred Stones playthrough. That's the wrong area. I'm supposed to keep going. Follow the trail! But my voice is also just dying because of a bunch of reading and a bunch of talking. I don't want to just be silent and be like, oh, be boring. I always like to talk about, you know, not just about Xenoblade Chronicles or how much I love the game, but just about some other stuff. It's just very nice to keep up to date. Like, a matter of fact, that I've learned today is, I believe, it is the 14th anniversary of Xenoblade Chronicles coming to North America on the Wii. If I am getting my, I guess, my research correct, which is a pretty big thing. It's actually it's kind of funny how I started this Let's Play at a perfect timing right here. Making our way here. Oh boy, it's a long hike. And I just want to take the appreciate of like a view of Colony 9. We can see the whole colony. You can see all the anti-air batteries. I was gonna call them anti-ether batteries. Right there. And you can see there's a good sight of it. You can kind of see the military base a little bit. There's a cliff blocking it, but it's okay. We got a quest right here, but yeah, we're back at that. Or not we're back, but we got Tephra Cave entrance.
You forgot something. You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora.
I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me. Looks like it.
I love the way these three interact with each other. So, with now 3 party members finally, we get introduced to the party gauge. This gauge shows the party's morale. The gauge increases when a bonus effect or a critical hit occurs. Reviving party members, you can press B right next to them, will consume one of the 3 little blocks you can see here. You can see they're split into 3 little blocks right there. They'll consume one of those segments. When there are 3 blocks in the party gauge, the party is linked by a blue line to perform a chain attack. Move the cursor to the tail art or use the up and down D-pad to select the chain attack icon, and press A to confirm the chain attack. A chain attack is a very strong move and a very strong mechanic in the game. I guess it's not really a move, it's more like a mechanic. We got a heart-to-heart here we can view. However, I think this is a perfect time to stop. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we are actually gonna go back to Colony 9 and finish up a lot of our requests there. We can do a lot of the quests we've been given that I didn't feel comfortable with doing only with 2 party members. We're gonna be able to show the chain attack feature, hopefully, and some more stuff as well. See you guys till next time.